Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to a new video. Today we have some battles submitted to me by Burns. He is a fellow content creator on Twitch, so if you have not checked him out, link in the description. And today he's running A9, Blastoise with sunglasses and Swampert. So he's running Powder Snow on the A9, as we know Charm got a debuff. So it will be fun to look at those battles. And as always, if you enjoyed the videos I make sure to click subscribe. And leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video. And let's get started here. First matchup here, we have A9 versus Medicham. So yeah, I mean it's a good lead, but remember that we are running Powder Snow now and not Charm. So Burns decides to just farm up a bit more pressure with Weather Ball. Let's see here. Yeah, we have Blastoise for this one. As we know, Swampert can load up Hydro Cannons pretty quickly, so it can be nice to save it for later on. So here we are fine just pressuring this Skarmory. Most likely with the Hydro Cannon. So let's see here. Burns decide to shield. Otherwise this Sky attack would probably have been lethal here. Farming up so much energy. Let's see if this gets shielded. Probably not. Does not get shielded. We will see the Medicham come back in. There's the Medicham. There we go for another Hydro Cannon. Maybe this will get shielded because it does hurt that Medicham. He decides to use the shield. But now I think our opponent has recognized that we are not running Charm, so now they decide to stay in. And the pressure with Psychic, which puts us very low, and we also got a debuff, so this is quite bad. But we are able to get off a Weather Ball here. Then we can look to swap into our Swampert here. Swampert has higher attack stat than Medicham, so it's nice CMP tie here. And in the back there is a Nidoqueen. Oh, this is tough for the opponent. And we should have this. Burns knows that this is just a Poison Fang. We can just farm a bit more, then we throw one Hydro Cannon, and then we can probably CMP tie and pressure with the next Hydro Cannon. Or we can throw it right away. I think this takes out that Nidoqueen. Yes, it does take it out. GG is a good game. Next matchup here we have A9 versus Skarmory. Now this is a bit better matchup than if we had Charm instead of Powder Snow. So Burns is looking to farm up some energy, swapping to his Shiny Blastoise, running those sunglasses, pretty OP. He successfully shields that Brave Bird, so this is very good. And there we see a Surfetch. The Leaf Blade from Surfetch is pretty much deadly here, and it does win CMP over that Blastoise. But we still have one shield, but Burns decides to let it go, and we still have energy on that A9. So here comes in with the A9, pressure with one Weather Ball. Let's see if this gets shielded. Does not get shielded. Surfetch is not very tanky. In the back there is a Bastiodon, so that is very bad for our A9, but now we can come in with Swampert. We can take both Flamethrower and Stone Edge completely fine, so it's better just to save the shield here, because that Skarmory is still alive. So here Burns is farming up, throwing at good timing there so they don't sneak. We really don't want them to sneak so they can get in some extra fast moves. But this will still be tough because that Bastiodon is still there in the back, so if we can get rid of this Skarmory and then have some energy for that Earthquake, we should be fine. See here, good counting. Now we are throwing the Hydro. This will take out the Skarmory. And then hopefully we can finish this Bastiodon. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. I think this is enough to take out that Bastiodon. There's the EQ and boom, GG's. Very good game right there. Kind of bad lead, but we still got the job done. Oh, next up, A9 versus Stunfisk. Burns decides to go into his Blastoise, and here we are able to lure out that Trevenant. So this is fine for us. We can just use the Blastoise as a third shield, really. But we have that Ice Beam, so let's see here. If opponent does not shield this, I think it will go down. Oh! Nice shield. It does not shield, and now we should be able to reach the Hydro, but he decides to throw here. This is nice for us. Here we just come back in with Swampert. And if he doesn't shield, I think this Hydro will take out that Stunfisk. If we do get the shield here, we still have two shields, and in the back it is their own A9 running Powder Snow. This is nice. We have some energy advantage here. We still have that our own A9 alive. But we can really just go in with A9 to chip some damage and receive damage, so we don't need to shield Swampert. So opponent is running Side Shock. We are running Dazzling Gleam on our A9. Almost takes it out. This is fine. We just save two shields for Swampert and it should be all good. There we go. Now we can also pressure with Weather Ball. But it's nice that the opponent decides to throw quickly here. So there we go. The opponent is throwing another move. I mean, let's see if he knows shields. This is a GG anyways, but let's see if he wants to drag out that match. There we go. Hydro does get shielded. Second Hydro, there's no shields left, so GG's. This will take out that Stunfisk. There we go. Nice game. Next up here, A9 versus Serperior. This is nice with the Weather Ball. Opponent goes in with his K9. So A9 versus K9. Now we can answer with our Blastoise. Luckily it is a non-shadow K9, so it's not the worst. We see the Side Shock doesn't really deal a big amount of damage. I think Burns is looking to maybe just try to farm it all the way down. Let's see if we can leave this Side Shock just barely. And he's able to farm it all the way down. We have loaded so much energy. And in the back there is a Wall Rain. So this is interesting here. Now we can reach the Hydro. So this will deal some okay damage here. There we go. Now Burns is looking to come in with his Swampert. Opponent answers with Serperior, and we just answer with our own A9. Powder Snow will deal some nice amount of fast move damage. Let's see here. There's the Frenzy. And this Burns wants to know. He throws the Weather Ball just before opponent reaches a move. And we still have shields for that Swampert versus Walrein. And we are able to reach a Weather Ball here. And Swampert wins CMP over Walrein. Walrein does not really have a big attack or high attack stat. I think it is around 113. So let's see here. It is an Icicle Spear. Now Burns is looking to shield this. We should be able to go for 3 Hydros. And then we just use our shields. And we should be able to finish this match. So let's see here. Here's the first Hydro. Does get shielded. They farm a bit more. The second Hydro comes through. So we should be able to reach the third one here. We just have to use shield ourselves. There we go. Comes down to CMP time. We win that. And this should be a GG. So well played there. Nice game. Well played by the opponent also. Next up, A9 versus Stunfisk again. Not the best. We can come in with Blastoise again. And now opponent is answering with an Emolga. So this Pokemon this is tricky for us. There's a Discharge. Almost takes us out, but we are able to go for that Hydro Cannon. So this is pretty good for us. Emolga, not the tankiest Pokemon. And can we farm? Oh ho, we farm it all the way down. Opponent should really have used the shield. Because now we have Flip Switch. So now we have that Swampert aligned on that Stunfisk. And hopefully he's weak to A9 in the back. We are looking to shield this move. It is the EQ, so nice shield by Burns. Now we can pressure with Hydros. Looks like the opponent is weak to the Swampert because he's staying in. Oh, Octillery. Okay, this is more spicy than our team, I would say. Yeah, I've not seen that Octopus much myself, but let's see. We can pressure with Hydros. Yeah, that Octillery is not really tanky. Now we can farm a bit more. Let's see what if he's running, what other move he's running. Oh ho, Gunshot, big KO. Well, let's see. Maybe we could have shielded here and just tried to farm down, but let's see here. The big Gunshot there. He's looking to shield. Yeah, now I can just shield and farm down, and maybe we're able to finish this game. So, really good stuff right here. There's a Stunfisk. And Burns is looking to go for the Hydro. I think this will take out that Stunfisk. Let's see here. Yeah, it does take it out. And then we finish the Octillery with the Hydro. So really good game there. A big surprise that he was running Gunshot. I think Burns did not expect that. But we were still able to finish that game. Next up here we have A9 versus Shadow Swampert. Now Burns is looking to go into his own Blastoise. We are met with the Trevenant again. So this is actually not bad because if we have this Trevenant on the Swampert, it's terrible. So it's nice that we can just bait it out. And now we pressure with another Ice Beam. Let's see if this gets shielded or if he thinks that this is a Hydro Cannon. Yeah, they don't shield. I mean, what are they expecting? There we go. Once again, Flip Switch, but it's still kind of bad. The Shadow Swampert versus regular Swampert. We lose the CMP, but at least now that Swampert has used some energy. The Burst is looking to shield this. He should grab a shield with his Weather Ball because the Shadow Swampert is not that tanky. And in the back there is a Stunfisk, and the regular Swampert should leave a 1 EQ. And it's probably better to save shield for that Swampert, but it is just a Rock Slide. Now Burns is looking to farm a bit more. This should be another rock slide. Not sure why it's throwing rock slides only, but the Swampert is very quick, so maybe he just wanted to chip it as much as possible. Now we throw another Hydro. But let's see if we are able to take this matchup. We'll be close, but we still have A9 alive. Now we're able to reach our Hydro. Maybe we have to try to catch to win this match. Let's see here. Burns farming up a bit more. But we still have a shield, so maybe this will come down to a CMP tie. But there we are able to reach the Hydro, so this will take out that Swampert. There we go, GG's. Next up here we have A9 versus A9 mirror match. Let's see, is he also running Powder Snow? See here, oh, it looks like he's running Charm, okay. I mean, the Charm is still hitting us hard, even though it was debuffed, so this is a bit tricky here. Now we can farm in our, excuse me, we can switch in our Blastoise. And then farm down, and in the back there is a Greedent. A Greedent with the Bullet Seed fast moves, not too good for our Blastoise. Yeah, Burns is looking no shield this, probably a Body Slam or Crunch. Yeah, this is the Body Slam. Opponent still has 2 shields, so now we are looking to just no shield this one. Now let's see, does it come back in with the A9 or will it go with the Swampert? Goes back in with the A9. We are able to reach a Weather Ball. Let's see if this gets shielded. I think maybe the Greedent will survive this if he no shields, and he does not survive. In the back, opponent has a Jelly Scent. This is bad, but this should just be a Bubble Beam. He's going right for that Bubble Beam. There we go. Now we can pressure with Earthquake. Even though we are debuffed once, should still deal a good amount of damage, and it goes unshielded. I think he should have shielded that move. But now we're looking to shield back, and Hydros should deal some okay damage. There we go. Let's see here. He does get shielded. We have 1 shield, opponent has 1 shield. I think he will shield this one as well, and we still have A9 alive, so maybe Burns is looking for a catch here. He's farming up more and pressuring that Jelly Scent to throw a move. Once again, Bubble Beam. Now Burns is looking to finish this Jelly Scent with that Hydro Cannon. Let's see here. Does take it out. GG's, well played. Next matchup. Oh, A9 versus Talonflame. Okay, nice with Powder Snow, but we have 2 better answers for this Talonflame, so it's better to switch out and lure out that Trevenant. So we have been able to KO 2 Trevenants with Ice Beam. Let's see if the third one will go down. And they don't shield. They don't shield, so let's see if Burns should leave this Seed Bomb and then we can farm down. There we go, big farm down. Let's see if that Talonflame will come back in. But in the back there is a Swampert. So this is nice for us, so we should be able to grab a shield here. And then I think maybe Burns is looking to come back in with that A9. And we can take a move on this one, and then maybe he will hard swap to his own Swampert. Let's see here. But we can live one fine. Maybe we were able to catch a Flame Charge here. It is just a Flame Charge, a very nice call by Burns here. There we go, we're looking to throw our Hydro. Opponent is 1 fast move closer to a Brave Bird now. Let's see here, but we still have 2 shields. We can just shield this. I mean, there's no reason not to shield anything here. And they're looking to farm a bit more. Now we shield once more. Let's see now, can we finish this one with that Hydro? We have a huge amount of energy right here. This Hydro will take that Talonflame out. And the Swampert comes back in, and let's see if this Hydro will take out that Swampert. Just barely not taking it out, but we can just hard swap in our A9. We can take this move. I think we should leave the Hydro, just barely. We don't leave it. Can we farm this down? Oh, we're just able to farm it down. GG's, tough game right there. Last match here, we have A9 versus Trevenant, so this is a very good lead for us. Looks like opponent is thinking that we are running Charm, so he's going into his Swampert. Maybe this is a Walrein in the back. But now we're looking to go in with our Blastoise. We can take an Earthquake fine. Maybe Burns is looking to just shield and farm all the way down. But we are looking to throw our Hydro first, because Swampert can reach Hydros pretty quickly, so it's just nice to get rid of this as quickly as possible. And they were met with the Trevenant. This time we are not able to Ice Beam the Trevenant, but we are able to Powder Snow and pressure with Weather Ball. This Burns looking to shield this move. He does shield the Shadow Ball, very nice call by Burns. In the back there is a Registeer, so this is tough. I didn't look at the switch timer, maybe we could have waited, but this is fine regardless. Swampert can take a Focus Blast just fine from that Registeel. And really cool shiny Registeel right there. Wish I had one with good IVs. It is a Sap Cannon. Opponent's lucky here, he's throwing a partly resisted move because he wants to debuff us, but the Earthquake still deals some damage. The Burst is looking to go for Hydros here. It's probably the safer play. And he no-shields this. Luckily we are not getting the debuff 2 times here, so we just pressure with 1 Hydro. But now opponent is counter swapping in his Trevenant. But we can still probably win this game. We just have to shield and pressure with another Weather Ball. Hopefully this Weather Ball will take out that Trevenant, otherwise it will be tough. It does take it out. And now opponent top left, so GG is very good games right there. I mean, if you guys enjoyed the videos, make sure to drop a sub, leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you all soon.